Final heat is underway, and Tia Toomey is on the right of your screen. She comes into this event with an 86-point lead over Laura Horvath. If that gets bigger by 7 points, Tia Toomey will have mathematically clinched her second straight title of fittest woman on earth as we head into the final event, and all she will need to do is complete the minimum work requirement.
The thing you have to do here is just relax on this rope, breathe, stay under control, and then once you get to the obstacle course for your handstands, it's going to be just attack. Really make sure that you hit those obstacles with confidence.
Katrin Davidsdottir, she's in the middle of that field, was the first woman to get to work on the slalom. Carrie Pierce is through first, and she will kick down. Davidsdottir in the pink top and blue shorts will continue to move.
That's a risky move. She's going nice and cautious. And for Katrin, she needs the points, so she has taken the risk, and it paid off.
Both Davidsdottir and Pierce kick down there. They are your leaders on the floor. Laura Horvath is neck and neck with Tia Toomey. The two of them kick down. Toomey's on the left in the white shirt. Horvath is on the right. But it's Carrie Pierce who has now taken the lead, bottom of your screen, from Katrin Davidsdottir in the middle. And Pierce is on her final obstacle. Time to beat, 1:59.03 seconds, belongs to Courtney Haley. Davidsdottir kicks down and she gets to the final obstacle. Brooke Wells at the top of your screen, also on the final obstacle, and she's going to take a break. Horvath breaking before her final obstacle. Tia Toomey is towards the back of the pack in this heat as she is getting to the stairs, and now a fall from Carrie Pierce.
That opens the door for Davidsdottir, and she's right here. She's kind of just checking herself, having a little trouble.
Brooke Wells, meanwhile, is up and over the low parallel bars. Brooke Wells down the ramp, and Brooke Wells looks like she's going to win the event. Here comes Katrin Davidsdottir. Davidsdottir is in. Laura Horvath is moving down the ramp, and Laura Horvath is going to cut into Tia Toomey's lead as Toomey is just now kicking up to get herself onto the final obstacle.
That was really good for Horvath. She handled that pressure because the pressure was all on her.
Well, Pierce finished 7th in the event. Kristen Holta is in, and Toomey is still on the floor. The Toomey had a huge lead coming into this event, 86 points over Horvath. Horvath is already in. She has finished 6th. She will score 76 points. So Toomey on the low parallel bars, working her way over. Remember, if she falls, she goes back to the beginning. Toomey makes it to the ramp. Will work her way down, and she is across. So Tia Toomey takes 10th in the event. That's 60 points to Horvath. As Annie Thorisdottir comes in, will pick up 16 points on Tia Toomey. So Toomey still a sizable lead. Cara Saunders is in. Saunders was trying to hold off Katrin Davidsdottir for the final spot on the podium. Davidsdottir takes 5th in the event. That's good for 80 points. Saunders will take 13th. That will score her 54. So Davidsdottir picks up 26 points on Saunders. So Davidsdottir unofficially will move into 3rd, but not by much.
And that just means we'll see a bigger race later on, Sean.
Christy Aramo just came across, and now Cassidy Lance McWhirter, the final woman to finish.
And that's where you see the fatigues of this weekend. That woman is so strong on her hands, can handle all these obstacles, and it just gives you some perspective of what they've been through.
Brooke Wells with her 2nd career event win. Wells came in 7th place overall, and this should move her up the leaderboard.
Katrin Davidsdottir was out to a sprint on that slalom pylon, and she really looked very in control. Her and Carrie Pierce were the ones neck and neck for the first couple obstacles. She went for it here, and it did pay off. She had to kind of check herself and just stay nice and controlled. She's able to do that with her strength. Carrie Pierce, this is where she bobbled. She got started strong, but then about halfway through, she lost it. Her arm just gave out, and that's where she gave up the lead. Tia Toomey had her own troubles here on the low parallel bars. Just couldn't quite get across. The other ladies were just finishing. She was standing up there all by herself. And that's where Brooke Wells just made a nice clean run. She looks solid.
Brooke Wells wins the event, locks up 100 points, and she is with Mike Arsenault.
Brooke, you have a number of years of CrossFit Games experience on your belt, but that's the first time we saw the low parallel bars in competition. What was the sensation when you first got on that apparatus?
I think you just had to be like okay with knowing there was nothing under the parallel bars. Like it was just crazy to look, and there was just floor in parallel. Yeah.
So far this week, we've seen you have 6 performances, 6 finishes in the top 10, and 3 finishes outside of the top 20. How would you rate what you've done so far through 13 events?
I'm really proud of all my efforts. I've given every workout the best that I can, and I'm just proud of that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.